1, 2, 3 of the strat. Well, if you know 1, 2, 3, then you know the strat. Very simple. Or keep in mind that again, strat is a form of charting method where you would be using this 1, 2, 3 to analyze a stock on multiple time frames. More on that later, but for now understand that there are only three ways that a stock price can move from one candle to the next as per the strat. As you can see, inside bars, which are known as type 1 bar, directional bar, which are known as type 2 bar, and outside bar, which is known as type 3 bar. Now this will all make sense once I pull up a stock chart on TradingView. I've already pulled up the Apple stock chart on a daily time frame. As you can see, this is going to be like sheet music. Again, if you know to read music, you just train your eye to recognize these three different numbers and bars. And I mean, you don't have to manually do this, because in TradingView there is this indicator called as candle type TheSTRAT, which I added, so that can be used to automatically generate this 1, 2, 3 bars for strat for any stock chart that you pull. So for now, I've already marked for, let's go through 1, which is nothing but an inside bar. I've already marked the highs and lows for 1. So a 1 is an inside candle, meaning the whole candle from wick to wick is completely inside of the range of the previous candle. Always in strat, when I'm numbering one candle, it is with respect or in comparison to the previous candle. So keep this in mind. So 1 means it's an inside candle because you are referring that, because you're using the previous candle as the frame of reference, which is why you're saying that this range is within the range of that previous candle. All right. So what does that mean? It means, so logically, this means that a stock is consolidating, or it means that the range is tightening on this time frame, or actually on even a smaller time frame. So this means that there is a pause in the current trend, and it could be a culprit behind a major reversal. So in the strat, they say that you should never trade the ones, right? But for now, understand this. But once we get into some trading strategies, we will go over this in detail, right? Now, next I marked 3 here simply because 3s are the logical opposite of 1. That is, 3s take out both sides of a previous candle's range, right? As you can see here, this takes the top side as well as the bottom side of the previous candle. Now, this outside bar is nothing but a broadening formation, a term that they use again in strat. I will talk about this more when we cover that concept. But for now, understand that the 3 essentially takes out the range on both on the higher end as well as the lower end of the previous candle. Now 2s are very simple because those are directional bars. Again, don't worry about the colors. All I care is about the direction. So 2 could be a 2 up, or this could be a 2 down. All right, very simple. For a 2 up, the stock has to be up. For a 2 down, the stock has to be down. So in this case, the candle, this 2 down, this candle broke the previous candle's low. Therefore, this is a 2 down. All right. In this case, this is a 2 up because this broke the previous candle's high and it closed higher. So this is a 2 up. We care only about the direction, but if you're looking at the color, it could tell you more. So let me just open this on a monthly time frame just to go over what I'm saying. So for example, here, this is actually a 2 up, but you see a red colored candle, right? So for example, a 2 up has to be green logically, right? But here in this case, you see a 2 up in red. This means it is in conflict. We broke the high of the previous candle, but we did not go anywhere. And logically, the sellers took control. That is a bearish sentiment. Could mean that a reversal is about to happen, right? So again, when we go over the strat combo sheet, we will get into some strategies. But for now, understand this, that this is a failed 2 up. Likewise, here you can see a failed 2 down because the candle closed green. So this is a 2 down, yes, because this candle broke the low end of this previous candle, but it closed green. So it means the close was higher than the open, and this means that a reversal is about to happen. And as you can see, you see a subsequent twos, two up, two up, two up, two up. So this is a two down that failed, and it turned green, meaning that a reversal could happen, right? So now you know the ones, the twos, and the threes of the strat. So as an exercise, I'd like you all to pull up any stock chart and see if you can number the candles for the past week. So maybe for the past 5 trading days on the daily time frame. And this will be an assignment to see if you got the basics right, like the ones, twos, and the threes. And I'd like you to send me your responses in so that way I can see if you are getting this concept. Thank you.